Fire. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, hi, my name is Leslie, and if you're coming back, then what's up? So for today's video, I do have some quesadillas, 2 consomes because your girl does not get full with 1, and of course this ain't a Leslie mukbang, whatever the heck, without the michi. So for today's video, I know why y'all clicked it, because y'all want to know the cheese man. So guess what? I'm gonna give you just that. A shot of vodka. Before I get anywhere else, I do want to give a huge shout out to Betsy. She was my 200th subscriber. We are a little bit over past 200, but she was my 200th subscriber, and I am so appreciative for that. I'm not exactly where I want to be, but we are growing day by day. We are not giving up, and we are still trying. We are reaching our goals 2020, sister. So yeah, Betsy, thank you for being my 200th subscriber. For these mukbangs, what should I call them? I'm just gonna say mukbangs. For these mukbangs, I do just like to throw on a t-shirt, no makeup. My hair always looks like this because I don't want my hair in my face while I'm eating. Okay, that's enough of that. So I was like 7 months pregnant or 8 months pregnant. I don't know, but I was like 7 months, almost due pretty much. My boyfriend and I did live in an apartment at the time, and we're just gonna call her Homegirl, and Homegirl is his ex. So Homegirl, literally ever since I started talking to him, she would call him constantly. She would text him often, like every once in a while. And honestly, I never even put a stop to it. Like, I never, not that I didn't mind it, but I tried not to like pay attention to it, because I'm like, okay, I get it. Like, I'm a girl, I've been there, I know what it's like. I know what it's like to be going through a heartbreak or whatever she was feeling. I'm like, I get you. Like, I'm a girl, I'm here for you. But esta morra estaba pasando de lanza. Like, she would call over and over, she would text over and over, and sometimes my boyfriend would reply, like, he'd just be like, what's up, like, you know, what do you want? I'm fine, how are you, blah blah. And I didn't mind it because I'm like, okay, whatever, like, I get it, she was an important person in your life, blah blah blah, but not no more. So yeah, and this was when we lived at his mom's house. She was still like hitting him up. We were already like, I don't know, we were already together for a while. Towards the end, it did start to bug me, but I still never told her anything. Keep in mind, I have never met this girl, okay? Never seen her in person. I don't know her. So then we moved already on our own. We lived in the apartment. She had actually stopped calling and texting for a while, I think. But my boyfriend would always show me the texts and calls. And I would always tell her, like, I would always tell him, like, okay, maybe she wants something. Like, maybe homegirl needs closure or something. Just give her whatever. If she has questions, just tell her, because I know what it's like to not have closure, and it's one of the worst feelings ever. It's so fire. Yeah, so I would tell him, like, just give her the closure she needs. Just answer whatever questions she has. I don't even know how it started, but we had like Twitter beef, me and homegirl, and like I didn't even have her on Twitter, she didn't even have me on Twitter. I don't even know how it started. I honestly don't know. Like, I know she would look through my stuff once in a while. Obviously I would go through her stuff because I'm like, let me see if she's saying anything about me. I think maybe I tweeted something. Literally, I tweet out of my ass. So I tweeted something and she probably thought it was personal or something, and she said something like back, like she subtweeted me back, and literally we were going at it, and she was just saying stuff like, I'm the side chick, blah blah, like I'm still with your baby daddy, still wants me, you're not the one, blah blah. And I was like, girl, I don't care. Like, you can say all that you want, I don't care. Like, I did not feel less, because in that moment I'm like, Really? You're trying to prove a point? What? That you're the side piece? Like, you think I care about that? You think I want to be the side piece? Like, you are not making yourself any better. You're not making me feel any worse. The only thing is, I get angry because I'm like, oh, like, I'm so nice and you want to be mean to me? I'm pregnant and you want to be mean to me? Like, I'll still catch these hands, sis. Just kidding. Anyway, so yeah, we were like going at it on Twitter or whatever. And then, oh, what was it? Oh, one time she called him. She called my man at like freaking 2 in the morning. And she would call from no caller ID because he had her number blocked. So she would call from private number. Pretty much no caller ID was her contact because that's how she would call all the freaking time. Hold on. Yeah, I put too much beer in that. My michelada ratio is literally like clamato, beer. But my man made this one and I'm pretty sure he did clamato, beer. So yeah, homegirl and I had Twitter beef. So then she calls him one time at 2 in the morning. He was already asleep. I was pregnant and literally like I was going through that phase where you just can't sleep anymore, or you'll fall asleep till like freaking 4 in the morning. So I would just be like up on my phone for forever. So then she calls again and I'm like, whatever, I'm gonna answer. Like, I'm tired of her. She really needs to stop. This has been like almost a year. So I answer and I'm like, hello? And she says hello and I'm like, who's this? And she hangs up. So I'm like, oh, we're scared now. Now we're shy. I was like, okay, that's how you want to be. That's how we gonna be. So then I texted her from my phone. I texted her from my phone and I was like, look, I like, honestly, I was so nice. Like, I always do this. Every time I approach girls, I'm always so nice. Like, I'm like, just be genuine. Just be my friend. Like, girl code, bro. But they always take it the wrong way and always trying to freaking fight. But I'm like, whatever. I tried. So then I texted her. I still have everything on my other phone. I literally saved everything because I was like, I don't know. One day I'm gonna expose your ass. So then I texted homegirl and I'm like, look, honestly, like, I've let it slide so many times. Like, I told her everything. Like, I let it slide so many times because I get it. I get where you're coming from. I've been there before, blah, blah. But you really need to stop. Like, we're already going to start a family. Like, move past it pretty much. Get over it. And homegirl FaceTimes me. And I have no shame. So I answered. Literally, all I see in the camera was like a big old eyelash like this on the freaking FaceTime call. And she's like, what's up, Dad? What's up, Dad? La, la, la. And I was kind of just like, what's up with what? Like, am I supposed to fight you over FaceTime? Like, what are we supposed to do here? What are we getting out of this FaceTime call, sweetie? Nothing. So what is the point of you calling me? Yeah, she was just going at it, blah, blah. And then she hangs up. So then she calls again. I get up to pee at this time, but I take the phone just in case something happens. So I get up to pee and she FaceTimes me again. So I literally answered while I'm peeing. Obviously, not showing myself, but like I had it on the sink. And she was still going at it. She was just like, oh, you're just mad that you're pregnant, blah, blah. And I was like, no, you're mad that I'm pregnant. And then she was just saying some mean ass things to me. And I'm like, dude, literally, I'm about to pop and you're doing this to me. Like, she's like, you're just talking all. Pretty much, I was just talking all that because I knew that she couldn't fight me. And I'm like, girl, I'll talk before being pregnant, after being pregnant. I ain't scared. I ain't gotta get naked for no tennis bracelet. Is that what it says? So she was like, you're just miserable, blah, blah. Like, your baby daddy still me and nasty ass stuff, guys. Like, I'm sorry. She was probably on drugs or something, but, and if not, then that's embarrassing. But she was literally going ham. Like, I was just like, dang, like, how does someone have this much anger to be cussing at a pregnant person? Someone who they have never met. And literally, I have never brought any problems to her life. Like, if anything, she has brought me the problems. I should be the one cussing at her. I was like, girl, okay, like, what do you want, a cookie? She's like, yeah, I want a cookie, blah, 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 blah. Like, it was honestly so sad because I'm like, dang, like, I know you were hurt, but, like, I'm trying to be your, I'm not trying to be your friend, but, like, I'm trying to be cool with you here. Like, I get you, sis. Stop being mean because I will beat your ass. I need a break. Not a big fan of this tortilla. It's too salty. I'm gonna drink the consomme though. Okay, so anyway, we were literally arguing on FaceTime. Keep in mind, my man's still asleep in the room. So she's going at it, telling me that my baby daddy I'm sucking her or whatever he's doing. I think she hung up again. She's the one that kept hanging up. She called again, and my boyfriend had woken up because he's like, what the heck is going on? Like, who are you arguing with? Her homegirl, like, she's over here saying this and this and that, la la la. I was like, it's about time she stops calling you. Like, she literally calls you all the freaking time. He's like, I know, but just ignore her, blah, blah. And I'm like, no. We ignored her for how long and she's still calling, so I gotta do something. So whatever she calls, she's calling and calling, and I was gonna keep answering, but he's like, stop answering, blah, blah. Like, he was getting mad. So then he answered. He's like, hey, like, you need to stop, blah, blah. Like, just leave us alone, blah, blah. And I guess homegirl kept saying stuff about, like, now, tell her to shut up and calm down, blah blah. I'm sorry for all the cussing, but this is literally everything she was saying. She's like, blah 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 blah. She thinks she this and that, la la la. And I was like, no, I don't think I'm this and that. I am this and that. And blah blah. So we hang up, and she keeps calling me, guys. Like, I kid you not, she called me like 5 more times to my phone because I had texted her from my phone, so she had my number. And at this point, I was like, whatever. Like, this girl is on drugs or something, or she's drunk. I don't know, but I was like, that's enough. So I stopped calling. I stopped answering. And she left me voice memos. Like 7 of them. Like, I would play them on here. But honestly, they're sad. Like, they're sad to hear. I still, like I said, I saved them. I don't know why I saved them. But I just feel like I had to keep them. But literally, they bring me so much, not anger, but just like, dang. Like, that is so sad. For her to be talking to me like that. Are you really that hurt? Like, you don't have to be doing all of that. Like, honestly, it just made her look more dumb.
You know what, little bitch? Don't be texting my phone talking your shit. You can't even fucking handle your scandal, bitch. Like, on some real shit, bitch. Like, this bitch is bombing ass fuck talking about, like, bitch, your baby daddy be fucking me and sucking me, bitch. You're a little bitch. You can't even handle your own fucking scandal having your baby daddy calling my phone and shit. Like, answering your motherfucking phone calls, bitch. You're miserable as fuck. Be mad, because I will forever be that bitch. I am that bitch. I'll be your baby daddy's that bitch. Like, bitch. This bitch is mad because I'm that bitch. Bitch, stay mad, bitch. I don't want no baby daddy that be cheating on me and fucking every other bitch. You really thought, bitch. I've been had that. I'm boo. Alright, that's right, bitch. Take your ass quiet. Don't be texting me don't be texting my phone some nonsense shit. You can't even handle your scandal, little bitch. Nah, this little bitch I'm talking shit to is scary as fuck. She's little as fuck. She's talking her shit because she's pregnant as fuck. But when it comes down to it, you know, baby girl ain't down with it. She knows she ain't with the business. Get with the business, baby girl. Get with it. Hey, homegirl, why you acting scary as fuck to answer now? You want to be talking your shit? Like, what's up with it, homegirl?
Little dumbass, little. That was her throughout all of the 7 separate voice memos. And she would send a voice memo and she would call. Send another voice memo and then call some more. So I still wouldn't answer, and you know how you can keep voice memos? So I kept them. So I'm like, girl, if you're drunk right now, then you're gonna see them in the morning and feel embarrassed. So yeah, guys, like, literally she was just talking mad smack about me through the phone, like, to the point where I was just like, what did I do? Like, I have not done anything to you. I don't even know you, girl. That was it. I didn't even reply to her text, nothing. So then she calls the next day, but she calls him from private number again. And he's like, look, she's calling me. So I was like, answer. Let's see what she has to say. Answer. Don't be shy. He answers, and he's like, what happened? She's like, oh, blah, blah. I just wanted to apologize for last night, la, la, la. Apologizing to him. So he told me, he's like, oh, she just called and says she's sorry, blah, blah. And I'm like, she should be apologizing to me. Not you. Me. And not just me, Alina. I was pregnant, guys. Like, you know how much freaking stress that'll bring the baby? Oh, it's disgusting. So anyway, that was that. Keep in mind, I still have not seen this girl in person. Like, I just feel like God knows. God knows better than to put me in her path, because to her, guys, I'm not a violent person, I promise. I don't like hurting people. Like, I'm the type where, like, if I get in a fight, I'll probably cry after because I hurt someone else. Like, I'm so nice. I don't want to hurt you, but I get down. And if you want to be mean to me, I'll be mean back. I won't start it, but I'll be mean back because do not disrespect me. So then, months pass. I like told him straight up. I was like, just give her the closure that she wants because she needs to leave me alone. And I'm a girl. I get it. Whatever. Blah, blah, blah. I literally was like cool with it. So they like talked or whatever, and pretty much I don't know exactly what was said because I wasn't there. I don't care. But I was like, just tell her to stop disrespecting me because I literally am pregnant. Like, if I was not pregnant, I would not care. But this is not right. Like, be a human, you freaking animal. But yeah, whatever. Time passed. Now it's February, and it was gonna be my sister-in-law's birthday. So we went out to downtown. It was me, my boyfriend, his sister, obviously, and like all her friends. We were at a club in downtown, and then my boyfriend goes to the bathroom, and he comes back, and he's like, guess who I just saw? And I was like, who? Like, I was like, at this point, there's like nobody important, nobody that's relevant. So I was like, who? Like, I really had no idea. He's like, homegirl. And I was like, oh, hell no. I was like, where is she? I kid you not, guys. Like, I was looking for her at the club throughout the whole night, and I could not find her. Like, I mean, one, I know what she looks like just through like freaking pictures or whatever, but I've never seen her in person. I literally told his sister's friend, and I'm like, dude, homegirl is here. Like, help me look for her. So we were literally like looking, and I could not find her. Like, I just couldn't. I never saw her. She probably saw me. I don't know. But I guess she went up to him and was like, oh, tell your sister I said happy birthday, blah, blah, blah. I don't know what the heck goes, whatever, yada, yada, yada. And he comes back and he tells me. And I'm like, why? Like, oh, like, how come I have never seen her? That's what makes me angry, because I'm like, will she have this much balls in front of my face? I literally cried at the end of the night because I'm like, I was so frustrated that I couldn't find her, because I went walking to find my cousin at another bar to see if maybe I found homegirl throughout the streets. I was literally doing the most because I wanted to fight this bee. She has brought so much freaking stress to my life. I've never wanted to fight someone so bad. I promise I'm not a violent person. No way, shape, or form am I endorsing violence in this video. But you know, some people just deserve it. Y'all know people deserve it sometimes. And she's one. So homegirl, if you're watching this video, don't be shy. Come out of your little shell. Homegirl, do you hear me? Or do you want me to send you voice messages? Just kidding. Okay, now I'm being petty. But it's okay because she was being petty too, right? It's only fair. But it's been so many little knickknacks that she has been interfering in my life. And I just wanted to share with you guys because I know y'all little chismosas or whatever. You guys like the chisme as much as I do. So I didn't fight her physically, even though I wanted to. But we were fighting through FaceTime. And that's the tea, sis. Alright guys, so that is it for today's video. Once again, thank you so much to Betsy for being my 200th subscriber. You are loved and appreciated. And don't forget, I will have a giveaway coming soon. So stay tuned for that. I will be choosing a guy and a girl winner. And the rules to enter and all the information on what exactly I'm giving away will be in the next video. It's not anything huge, expensive. It's not like makeup, nothing. It's just something small that I figured like it would be nice to receive as a giveaway gift. Like, it's something I would want to get because I'm like, I don't have it now and I wouldn't go out of my way to try and buy it. But if I won it in a giveaway, then that would be pretty dope. So I'll explain the gift in the next video. So stay tuned for that. And once again, thank you guys for so much love and support. I do hope you guys enjoyed this video. I realize that you guys love the mukbangs because either one, you like to see me eat, or two, you just want to know the chisme. But I don't mind. And if it's both, even better. So yeah guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the little bell button next to it. That way you are notified every time I post a new video. And see you guys next time.